a regular basis, obviously, but, Right, okay, we'll just run with it, yeah? Anything you don't want to talk about?
Economic climate.
Brexit, cost of living.
We won't be talking about that shit.
No, I think we're all good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, this is Rock Radio UK. I'm Dave Cyderbaby. I'm with the Hot One too. Hello.
Hello. See you again.
Yes, we met at Firebolt. Yes. Yeah, you survived Firebolt and you did rather well as well.
Just.
Oh.
We had a big Saturday night.
Yeah. Okay, did well.
No, we had some beers, but no, we thrived, survived and thrived. It was a great festival for us, actually. Really enjoyed Firebolt. And
we're going back again this year.
Yeah, going back again this year.
Yeah. But that's not all. I mean, you're at Stonedead as well. You won the poll.
You did. Yeah.
How amazing is that? I mean, this last 12 months for you guys, it's been absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Like, it's still sinking in. Christmas was a lot of time spent like kind of absorbing everything and actually, understand. That's not official. There should be no underwear over there. That should be nothing
Moving swiftly on.
We had a great year last year, and I think the year that we got planned now, like you mentioned, coming Stonedead poll winners, Made of Stone, Firebolt again. We've got some fantastic festivals and some fantastic gigs lined up. I think based off of hopefully the hard work we did last year.
Yeah. Well, you've been working tough, basically. You've been here, there, and everywhere. I mean, an album as well, which is absolutely stunning. I'm old enough. I've got an old enough car to have a CD player, and it's not been out of it for like 3 months, I think now. So it's
amazing. That's great. Thank you. Since the album's been out, it's ramped up quite heavily in terms of bookings, in terms of following. The Stonedead poll was just testament to what we call the Hot One crew. We've got like our fans, if you like, come into the Hot One crew. They're part of this journey. And, we asked them to get behind the band for voting for the poll and everything else. So,
couldn't do it without them.
No, we couldn't. They genuinely, we owe everything to them. They work really hard with us. We play multiple cities, throughout the year, and we see the same people in every city we have played. It's an incredible community. So, with the album being out, it's been very well received. We haven't had any bad feedback, I'd say. It's been very, very well received, which has been, so humbling. So,
but it's a step above everything. I mean, you're setting the bar quite high for other bands to come and follow, to be fair.
Oh yeah, album number 2 is going to be gone as well.
There is that.
I suppose, I don't know, it's not as, you say setting a bar for other bands to follow. I mean, it's not a competition at the end of the day, and we're in the same boat as so many other bands that we look at and we're like, fucking hell, can we swear or not? Sorry, I've just realised.
It's all right. I can edit that. It's fine. It's fine.
Fucked it up. But yeah, we look at other bands and we're thinking, we need to be, stepping up our game. There's one thing that we, pride ourselves on is ever evolving and always learning from every show, every song that we write. It's the next step. You're only as good as your last show. You're only as good as your last single or album, and we take a lot of kind of drive and motivation from listening and playing with other bands even. So there's so many. Last year was a big year for album releases across the whole genre, and we're just happy that we managed to kind of
get in the mix.
Get in the mix and be up there with some of the best. Yeah. So
I mean, you were releasing single after single. I mean, was that a conscious decision for yourselves? I mean, it's quite a bit of the album already out there.
Yeah, 60% of the album, technically.
Yeah.
It's not often done that way. I'm talking a lot, so I'll let someone else.
No, it was a conscious decision. We wanted to have sort of quite a big build-up towards it. We wanted to be, putting stuff out on social media, putting music out, sort of waving our arms about before the album even came out. And I think the success of the album is a testament to that. I think it's been absolutely beneficial for us. So.
I think it was a gamble to do, but it paid off.
Totally, yeah.
Because I think, as you say, we released 60% of our album. It could have then just plateaued and that would have been it. But yeah, I think in the end it all paid off. And
I mean, interesting.
No, I think you're about to say, but then what I was about to say, the 4 songs that didn't come out off the album. I'll let you say it. You got there before me.
They were really well received as well on the same level. Like, we wanted to drip feed the singles, and obviously you want to put your best ones out first and then hopefully grab some attention initially. So it was like Simon said, it's a bit of a gamble. You're left with maybe 4 or 5 tracks that you've got to then present as the album. But what we found was that a lot of people that have now got the album hadn't heard some of the singles. So you just automatically assume because you've released the singles, everyone's heard them, but it wasn't the case.
A lot of people were waiting for the album.
They were waiting for that album to drop, and then you had some reviewers that said, they drip fed most of the album and it would have been nice to have a few more songs, but then you've got others that have gone, wow, that album was incredible. So it shows that divide between some that have paid attention and followed the band and some that haven't, and they've been kind of drawn in with that release.
Yeah, and a lot of people have listened to the album as an album, not just a collection of 10 songs.
Yeah, and it's interesting that people have said, when those songs were coming out as singles, they were saying they were very strong releases, and we just thought, well, when that album drops, are they actually, one, going to live up to the same standard, and 2, fit the theme and fit the overall sound of the record? So for us, one of the most positive bits of feedback we keep hearing is, we see your live show, you're very energetic, and you've captured that in your album. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to capture that energy, get it on a record, so that when people come and see us live, they get the same thing throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the singles you put out were great, but it was like those hidden gems of the rest of the album came together, and it just like made the whole thing. I'm not blowing smoke at the glass. No. But with Spotify and streaming platforms, you've got to be releasing, you've got to be putting your name out there, like you did, putting your name on people's tongues, hop onto, I've heard this thing. Then they go and buy a ticket for a gig, stuff like that. So it snowballs. I think you've done exactly the right thing. So, well done. So hopefully we're not going to wait too long for the next batch of singles.
To be fair, we've got quite a lot of demos in the pipeline, 2. In terms of singles this year, I think we're going to try and focus on engagement with the brand, so getting the brand out off the back of the album,
getting around to some cities,
getting some gigs under our belt, going to venues that we've done last year and going on higher on the bill, just working hard and getting out on the road really, and then
enjoying the album because I feel like for the last year it's always been sort of, we've been working for it, and as finally when it came out, suddenly I don't know about the others, but as soon as it was finally out, I was like, oh wow, I actually really enjoy the tracks because we've been so close to them. I haven't been able to listen to them, and now I think this year is just going to be just sitting back and then working hard still, but just enjoying the work we have done before it all starts all over again.
So album number 2 is in the pipeline.
There's some ideas floating around.
So what is next? I mean, we're here at Dimensional Wear Fest in Cannock, where you're headlining. We've mentioned 5-Volt, we've mentioned Stonedead, and Made of Stone, yes?
Yes.
What else is lined up for this year then, gig-wise?
I mean, in 2 weeks' time, we're over in Hastings for the first time, playing at the Carlisle, and then 2 days after, we're with These Wicked Rivers, who we were fortunate enough to gig with a couple of times at the back end of last year.
Up at the parish in Hull.
Yeah, Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. We have the name.
But yeah,
Mayor's Fest,
Southfest,
couple of HRHs, haven't we?
HRHs, Steel Paws. So yeah, we've got a busy festival season, and then we're looking to get together a couple of dates for the back end of this year. But that's in the pipeline.
Okay. What would you like to say to the people that have bought the album, who have listened to you, who've come to the gigs? What would you like to say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are in your debt. Like I said earlier, we couldn't do it without the fans, the people backing us. The Kickstarter campaign's a testament to that as well. Just nothing but thanks, and we love you. I guess that's a little bit too cheesy.
Perfect. If you'd like to get down on one knee and propose as well to your fans.
There's a lot of people.
No, we're genuinely so grateful, and what we try and do as a band is bring them on that journey with us. We don't want them to feel like band and fan. We want them to be like, well,
family.
You guys have been here at ground zero, and you're following the journey, and actually, you guys are a part of this. You know, we've got the Hot One crew, which is a group, it's a closed group, but we're very close to the people that are in there. You know, we post a lot of daily stuff that we do, and we get people involved and make them feel like they know us individually, because that's important to us. We want that community. We want them to feel like actually they're valued by us, and that we're not just taking people for granted. So,
and that's happened today. You know, we turned up at the station. We met a bunch of people that we've met over the last year. Had a beer with them. You know, how's your New Year? How's your Christmas? Fantastic. Can't wait to see you at the next one. You know, it's great to see you again. And you know them. You know, they're your friends. You know, fans become friends, and then that's what we want from people that maybe haven't seen us live as well. Just come and have a beer with us and come and chat with us. Join the crew, and we'll see you at the next show.
Brilliant. Well, I'm not going to hold you up too much longer. I think the next band are about to start, so we'll probably get drowned out. Thank you very much. And I wish you all the very best for this coming year. I think big things are happening.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.